The metaverse continues to gain momentum, and obviously it's a revolutionary idea where we're going to obviously exist in this kind of parallel universe. But I will say this: metaverse isn't much different than some of the models that already exist today. So think of online gaming, right? So you play a game. There can be currencies in there. You can buy things in that game. You might buy tools, or you might buy outfits, or you might buy cars, or things within that environment. So the model that we're using for the metaverse isn't necessarily a brand new model. It's just an advancement on the current model that you would say you have in a Sony PlayStation or an Xbox and others. We work very closely with a lot of the metaverse suppliers in order to make sure that we understand not only where they're going today, but where they actually are heading, so that in the future, payments can be as fast as the adaptation of metaverse itself.
What's your outlook though? Because given the recent news with Meta, given the recent news with user activities in metaverses like Sandbox, are you still bullish on the metaverse?
Well, I'm bullish on people's ability to create new environments. Now, is the metaverse the one that's going to win out? Is that philosophy going to be the one? I don't know. I think there's a lot of people around there that have great ideas and a lot of enthusiasm. But I think where it's going to go is our job is to make sure that wherever consumers and businesses want to be, that we facilitate those transactions. And whether it's in the metaverse as envisioned today or some derivation of it moving forward, there is going to be a need for commerce within that environment. And whether it's like I said today, it's all virtual with headsets, or it's some other version of that. I think it's going to be up to a company like Payoneer to make sure that their commerce can still transact in that new environment.
Certainly an ethos to live by, right? Be where your clients are, where the businesses are. So moving forward, in the next few years, what are some things that you are foreseeing? What are some exciting things that you're seeing in the market right now?
Well, clearly the Asia Pacific market is growing incredibly quickly. I see an enormous amount of innovation, and as we were saying earlier, just being here in this setting, the amount of energy and activity around e-commerce, payments, the facilitation of small businesses, the energy is only picking up speed. And I think one of the things that the headwinds of both interest rates and maybe inflation have caused is a tightening of what the model actually is. In fact, it actually makes people have a sharper image of what they want success to look like. And when you look around on this floor here with the thousands of businesses, you actually see people looking at things like not just revenue growth, but expense management, consumer behavior, and the allocation of capital. And if those are the things that businesses are concentrating on, I have a feeling that we're in for a long, healthy run.
And certainly the energy here is amazing. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Take
we
care,
really
Robert.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Robert.